Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rakal Kudash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Salutations to the elect brothers pushing this truth with sincerity across all four corners of the globe. Yeah, January seems like the beginning of the year, but it's not. It also seems depleting, like starting out as far as the 12 months of the year, you already got a lot of depressing news, you know, things that's not looking like bringing life into the world, but destruction, you know, and that's the pattern of this devil, man. It's always some bad news before it's good news, you know. Like they say, you want to hear the good news or the bad news. They always bringing out the bad news, you know. But that's biblical. It's prophetic that things get worse before it gets better, you know, and that's their nature. All right, it seems like you know the time here is becoming like what's next, you know, and that's the nature of them to be time being wasted, you know, because the ruler of this planet Earth right now is the waster, all right, the destroyer. Wasted is he, Ishashua, which means Esau in Hebrew, which is how you say Esau in Hebrew, Ishashua. Wasted is he, all right? And that's the nature. All they do is waste resources, they waste time, all right? They waste spirituality and this nature that they have right now is like depressing, all right? You could be doing living, you don't really you don't concern yourself with too much full of life in this place. This world is concerned with death. You check out the current events in the world today, man. It's full of death, man. All right, their king, their ruler of this place, which is Donald Trump. It's like always involving some type of loss of life with him, you know, and to the point where other nations are even seeking to unalive him. They speaking of, not wanting him around anymore as well, and that's publicity. You know, people always talking about when somebody gonna take him out, or he do enough stuff to make people want to take him out. That's publicity, and they feed off of that. You know, and that's sad. That's sad that creates an atmosphere in the world. You know, and in turn, that vibration in the world causes depression. But that's the spirit of that's the way that the Lord intended it, because He said in the scriptures in Second Edras 9, no Second Edras 6 and 9, that Esau. Let me just get it. Let me go to the scripture again. I don't want to butcher it. Second Edras chapter 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. So Esau having his hand on the world because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, he's the end of the world. All right. He's going to usher in the end of this system with World War III. All right. And the end of your system in which you live in, which is not even a good system in the first place, because we amongst our enemy in the land of captivity. So to be here is dreadful. To be here as an Israelite, as somebody that's from the children of the Lord, it's uh it's a painful experience. And if you're in the right state of mind, you can't wait until this system is over. You can't wait until what we know as the world is over. This kingdom, all right? Because it's nothing but death, sickness, enslavement, all right, hatred. All these things are balled up in one when you're dealing with this world as an Israelite, all right? And not a fake Israelite, a blood-born Israelite, all right? The blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Americans, it's a rough experience for us living here right now. If you say you're having a great time, I have to question that, you know? But like I said, Esau is the ending of this world, all right? And Jacob is that to follow, that followeth, all right? So when the new system comes in and the kingdom of the Most High comes in, Jacob will be running that, all right? And it will be everlasting, all right? Esau's rule over this earth is temporary, all right? And it was a very short time at that. What we in the 2000th year, and prior to that, maybe a couple more other thousands of years, but this is short compared to everlasting rulership amongst Israel when Jacob followeth with the kingdom that followeth after this kingdom. This is nothing. This is minute. Right? So even though it may seem like, a long time of long suffering, when it's over and we get our right minds, you'll see that this was a minute phase of mourning, you know. So yeah, he got that for right now, you know. But it's ending for him. It's a never ending spiral downward for Esau right now. And ultimately he's gonna be cut off for good. All right. The Lord is continuously angry with this heathen tribe, this heathen nation that runs the world right now. All right. He has legitimate reasons. This place has been wreaked havoc from this heathen nation Esau. And the Lord speaks about the damage they did throughout the world. I'm gonna get it right now. And he speaks of why he dislikes them as well. All right, you get that right now. And KJV. This is Obadiah. Cause see, it ain't like he just picking on these people. He ain't just picking on this nation. All right, he has a just cause, and it's mentioned in Obadiah chapter 1 verse. I'm gonna go from Verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. All right. He said every one of Esau. All right. So don't think it's just certain Edomites. He said every one. All right. In verse 10 he said, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. All right. So for the violence that you did in your brother Jacob, which is the people of Israel, shame shall cover thee, and you shall be cut off. All right. You dealt with Jacob treacherously, man, throughout the years. You can see that through all the rape, rob, and slavery that we went through, man. Rape, rob, and murder at that. You know, the millions of people, man. That's the real Holocaust. Y'all want to talk about the Holocaust? What happens to the blacks, the Native Americans, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. That's the real Holocaust, man. The atrocities that was committed during those 400 years, man, is unbelievable. And even before the 400 years. All right. So the things that we went through, the Lord said because of the hatred, all right, because of the violence that you've done to your brother, man, against your brother, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So that's a real indignation that you're going to have from your creator to cut you off forever, man. All right. So that's why he said in second edras, man, that, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is which followeth, man. He also said Jacob a world without end. All right. Israel a world without end. So for y'all to have this short period of time, y'all doing exactly what he said y'all was going to do, destroy it. All right. And that's why he going to cut you off, man, because who wants something that's going to be destroying? That's like you wanting to have cancer in your body. So the Lord going to do away with them, man. And the beginning of the world is with following the real kingdom, the righteous kingdom. And that's going to be forever. All right. So do your damage now while you can, Esau, because it's almost over for you. All right. With that, Lord willing, I hope that was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.